Merry Christmas, guys. I'm Jimmy Hudson. I don't want to just wish you happy holidays. No, I want to give you real insight into Shawn Lane's musical genius, and I want to put money in your pocket while we do it. So people have been trying to copy Shawn for 40, 50 years, and they thought all of his secrets were lost. But the curriculum was never lost. We've been working on it. See, back in 1995, I was a student at the Atlanta Institute of Music. That's when I first met Shawn. And Shawn sat down with my professor at AIM, Sid Wolf, and Shawn was actually supposed to be guest faculty at AIM. So he and Sid started sitting down and writing a curriculum and working on it together. And Sid was learning from Shawn, and I was learning from Shawn. Now, I was a young kid, and I was Shawn's tech and student for a long time, for 8 years until he passed away. So I was a young kid back then. I mean, 18, 19, 20, whatever, And I could not grasp Shawn's brain. I mean, he was just so sharp. Anybody will tell you that about Shawn. But Sid was a professor in his early 40s, and he had been a professor for a while. Highly educated. We called Sid Yoda. He is the most knowledgeable musician I've ever known, okay? Sid learned from Shawn, and he knew what was going on. So we have been honing this curriculum for the last 30 years. We've been working on it. Sid's been working on this every single day. And we're also working with some of Shawn's other students. We're trying to get all the information together to put it in one source. And they're helping us. So we're finally revealing the Shawn Lane curriculum. We've already done 2 master classes, and we're doing a master class actually the first Sunday of every single month in Alpharetta, Georgia, which is the Atlanta metro area. And it's at Joe's New York Pizzeria at 2 o'clock Atlanta time, the first Sunday of every single month. And it's free. We, of course, encourage donations because that keeps us being able to do that, because I drive all the way to Atlanta to help Sid out with these. But we have both the master classes and all the paperwork and everything on our school right now. And we have another master class coming up, and we're going to be contributing a lot more material. Plus, we're about to be going live and doing actual live lessons and just interacting with our group of people on our paid tiers at school. Here's the cool thing. We have a Christmas special. Merry Christmas, y'all, because a lot of people can't afford the rates that others can. Look, $29 a month gets you access to our school. We have the free community, but we can't give away this information. We have to make a living too, okay? $29 a month. And if you sign up right now, your rate is going to stay at that. So if we go back up to, when we go back up to $100 a month, you're only going to pay $29 a month. You're going to be locked in at that price as long as you stay a member. Now, if you quit and come back, you're going to have to pay the higher price. So you're going to get the master classes. You're going to get the live sessions, the direct lineage and knowledge that you cannot get anywhere else. We were actual students of Shawn's. So here's how we're going to pay you, because we're trying to build the best guitar community out there. We are changing the way guitar is going to be looked at. Guitar has been taught relatively the same for many, many years. Shawn Lane was an abstract thinker. He was a total genius. So we are revolutionizing the way the guitar is going to be learned. We're going to pay you to come learn with us, okay? Right now, you're going to come in at $29 a month. That's going to change at the end of the year, so you need to act right now, okay? We also have a very generous affiliate program. If you refer a friend, then you're going to get 40% of their monthly payment. So when we go back up to $100 a month, you're going to get $40, but you're going to be locked in at $29. So you're going to make $11 right there. So let's say you have 4 friends. You get a free education, plus you're going to be pocketing, or 10 friends, 10 friends at $100. You're going to be pocketing, $400 a month. So you can actually make money, because a lot of musicians struggle. But the best thing about music is grassroots campaigns. And this is how we're going to build this. And I'm not going to pay you. Sid's not going to pay you. School is going to pay you. There is a link for each member, and you share that link, and when people click on that link, you get 40%. I need your help building this, okay? We need people that are going to be in this school, they're going to be interactive, that are going to jump in there, and they're going to post stuff every day. They're going to ask questions. They're going to post their playing and their results. That's what we want. We don't want deadbeats in there. We want people that are going to be interactive. And also, you need some skin in the game. So you got to pay something to learn. But hey, if you can get paid good money, we can all be very successful with this. That's what we want. We want everybody to be great players. We want everybody to be successful. I want people to be rich and successful. That's my favorite thing. The only problem I have with some rich people is when you get rich off the misery of others, then I got a problem with you. I want you to be successful. I want to be successful, and I want you to help me be successful. I want you to help Sid be successful. We called him Yoda in music school. This dude is awesome. So, on top of that, I have something brand new. It came out yesterday. It's called the Interval Matrix Pro app. It's on the App Store. I'm working on the Android store right now. So to really understand Shawn's genius, you got to be able to see the fretboard like he did. I started out with this. It was just a kind of an experiment to see if I could build an app, right? And I like the idea of the Fretlights guitars. I don't know how to do something like that, but what I was able to do was create interval charts across the entire neck of the guitar. And I color-coded each interval so that you can get used to associating each interval with a certain color, right? So like the root notes, it's red. So we have all 12 tones in the Western scale laid out across not only the guitar neck, but it's laid out across 6, 7, 8 string guitars, 4, 5, 6 string basses, violin, cello, double bass, 3 different kinds of ukulele, banjo, mandolin, and the piano. The entire piano keyboard. On top of that, I took all of Shawn's favorite scale books. I took all of Sid's favorite scale books. I took all of my favorite scale books. And then I had AI comb all of the music colleges in the world looking for scales and the intervallic combination of those scales. And on top of that, I took all of Shawn's favorite chord books, Sid's favorite chord books, my favorite chord books, everything you could ever imagine, from chord chemistry to Mr. Good chords, any possible interval combination, whether it's dyads, triads, 6 chords, 7 chords, extensions. There is so much. There's over 300 something examples. And what you do is you pick your key, you pick your instrument, and you pick your chords. So let's say a major triad in G. It lays out over the entire neck for you to see. And it's lit up, it's easy to read, and you get it in half of a second. It's fast, it's lean, it's mean, and it is the mother lode. It is the matrix. That's why I call it the interval matrix. This will change the way that people will look at the guitar. And it's $20 on the Apple App Store. Look, it's only been out one day, and I'm already number 168 of all the musical apps. Make it number 1, because this is going to work over so many instruments. Now you finally get to take a look into Shawn Lane's brain, the way he would compartmentalize things, because he would see the guitar like this. That's literally how Shawn worked, his brain. But I can't comprehend anything else in his brain, but I can put this in an app, and it's pretty awesome. I mean, there's no other. Are you ready for the matrix? The interval matrix has any scale you could ever imagine, or any chord, laid out in intervals, or any interval, in any key, on many instruments: piano, guitar, bass, cello, violin, mandolin, banjo. Step into the matrix, right at your fingertips. Unlock God mode for musicians. This has the Slaminsky scale book, the Guitar Grimoire. It's got the Source of Scales and Modes by Yamaguchi, I believe is his name. Chord Chemistry by Ted Green, Mr. Good Chords. I mean, it has so many, all the intervallic combinations of all those books are in there. It scoured the Berkeley website, Juilliard. I mean, it is amazing. It's absolutely amazing, and it's $20. And it will open up your playing. Like the other day, for instance, I picked up a banjo. I don't play banjo, okay? But I was able to play this one Jewish scale all over the banjo. I don't know anything about Jewish music. I don't know anything about the banjo. But you know what? If a session calls, say, hey, I need a Jewish banjo player, you know what? I'm taking that gig because it laid out the entire neck. And I was able to do it in G. Then I played the harmonic minor in D on a mandolin. Because, see, I got mandolin over there. So, you know, I like to be able to have different sounds. This unlocks all kinds of crazy stuff. It's amazing. Okay. Finally, and today's a big day for me. It's Christmas Eve, 2025. It has been a hell of a year, to say the least. I have been through some crazy experiences since moving to North Alabama. I thought Ohio was weird and crazy. Okay, I have released a new EP today, the Jimmy Hudson Band. It's under Jimmy Hudson Band. It's on all the major platforms. It's called North Alabama Nightmare, okay? The music is amazing. It's awesome. But the stories, the whole thing from start to finish is about the cast of characters that I've dealt with since moving out here. And man, I have met some nutty people. And now most of the people in Alabama are actually really good people. I've met some awesome people out here, but I've dealt with some total trash. So that album is very funny. The lyrics are absolutely hilarious because everybody that came out here, I gave them nicknames after a while. Well, not everybody, the ones that were shady, and there was a lot of those. So anyway, North Alabama Nightmare, it'll make your day, folks, and it really helps, you know, as musicians, man, help other musicians buy their stuff. So anyway, $29 for the school. That's our Christmas special. $29 a month, and your rate stays right there. Join that. You're not going to get a better guitar education. $29 a month. Come on. $20 for the app on the Apple App Store, and I'm working on Android now. If anybody knows how to upload stuff to the Android store, please reach out to me because I need help. Then I can make it available on Android as well. So that's only $20, and literally, if I bought all those scales and chord books, I'm gonna be looking at $200-300, and I can't just push my screen and change the key, the scale, chord, whatever I want. Boom, it's right there. And if you rotate your phone like this, then you have the entire neck or the entire keyboard laid out. It is awesome. It is a game changer for all musicians. So anyway, join me and join Sid. As a music educator, it has been my lifelong passion to help bring new ways of looking at the guitar and to raise the bar when it comes to music education. And we've done just that. And I'm giving you a chance to help me get there and to help you learn. We're all going to be successful. We're going to grow together, and we're all going to be better guitar players at the end of this. Better musicians. That's what counts, better musicians. So go to bestguitarchannel.com, like, subscribe, share, comment, and Merry Christmas, everybody. It's time to get to work. Have a great day.